Delta Force, it looks like you guys are in trouble. What's up, troopers? My name is Neon and welcome to a brand new video. And we got some news when it comes to Delta Force. Honestly, I feel like this is going to raise your eyebrows. So if you're excited just like me for Delta Force, then leave a like on the video. Last couple of weeks, I've been seeing content when it comes to Delta Force, the comparison of that game to 2042. And I've been seeing it tons of times, and I can see how similar they both look. There's been YouTubers like Maxic, Cadwoman, and many others, who have also done a comparison between both games. But there was one video what did raise the question. A lot of people were telling me into the stream, and people saying to me, hey, have you watched what Leathercap has made? His recent video, talking about Delta Force, and basically just saying it was the Chinese copy of Battlefield. And a lot of people have been saying about how this game looks so similar to 2042. And I really wanted to give my own opinion, because it seems like there's definitely two sides of it, and I totally understand. But the thing that I want to talk about first is can they actually get in trouble by this? Because if you actually do look at the comparisons between one another, but they look extremely similar when it comes to UI, the kill log, even right in the middle when it shows the skull icon, it looks very the same. Everything when it comes to movement and just basically the entire Battlefield experience. I think the reality is if Delta Force was not a Unreal Engine 5, I feel like it would not even compare to 2042. But because the Unreal Engine is absolutely amazing and it gets a lot of support by the worldwide, it is 10 times better than the Frostbite engine, that's for sure. Seems like people who work on the Unreal Engine actually know what they're doing. Just gonna take you guys back by a couple of years, when there was so many new staff when it came to 2042, most of them didn't even know how to work a Frostbite engine. So we're talking about who copied who, but then we also look at DICE devs who didn't even know their own engine, and then we have another company, what they know what they're doing because of the Unreal Engine and the amount of support it has worldwide. That itself already speaks some volumes. I definitely see the copycat, and you know, it might get into a trouble situation. I don't know if EA will actually step up and try to do something about this, or they might not, because the reality is all this coding and everything, that's what could probably keep them out of legal reasons, because they created their own system of it. Yes, it might look the same as 2042's, but it's originally coded by their own build. So I don't know if they can get in trouble, but also as well, it doesn't surprise me if EA really wanted to sue them. We've seen it so many times when it comes to games trying to copy one another. Even look at X Defiance, that tried to compete when it comes to Call of Duty. We had other games like World War III was trying to compete to Battlefield, and many other games, but they just never succeeded. Even Call of Duty tried to do something similar with their ground war. But Delta Force is actually one of the first games to come out and be a real compare to 2042. And yes, you can say, hey, they copied everything from 2042, but it looks like they copied all the best things from 2042 and actually did the right thing when it comes to that. Personally, for me, the way how I look at Delta Force, the whole system of it, the maps, basically what we've been asking for when it comes to Battlefield, we never got. And the fact that Delta Force has delivered what we really wanted, that is something what I'm super excited about. Because I saw the video what Leathercap made, he was like, hey, this is the Chinese Battlefield. But the reality is, this is the Battlefield love letter just written in Chinese. I'm not gonna deny anything, even how much I do love Delta Force. Yes, the game looks extremely similar to 2042, but honestly, do I have any sympathy? Do I really care for 2042? No. They had up to 2 years to make this game good, and they failed on it. And then they go and delay this game by another year for the next Battlefield. So now we're going to have 3 years of just this game, 2042. There's nothing else to it now. There's no content. They're just going to leave it high and dry. Why should we be mad about another game copying Battlefield when Delta Force is going to be live, a cycled game, when 2042 is completely finished now? There is nothing. I think we all saw the roadmap, and let's be real, I chuckled when Battlefield put out that roadmap, because that was the most weakest excuse for a roadmap I've ever seen. And I know it sounds harsh when it comes to saying I don't care about Battlefield and all of that. Of course I do appreciate what Battlefield has done for me. You know, I started doing 2042 I think with like 3,000 subscribers. Now I'm over 20,000 subscribers. Of course I'm grateful for what Battlefield has delivered, but I really don't feel bad for them. They had so many chances to make a good game. The last time they made a good game was back in 2016, and it was only a matter of time to some company was going to come along and do a better job than Battlefield. It's the same situation with Call of Duty. It's only going to take a matter of time until someone does better job than Call of Duty. And that's just how it goes at the end of the day. The reality is, troopers, if someone does a better job than you, that clearly speaks volumes. Battlefield should be known for making a Battlefield game, yet they haven't done that in the last 2 titles. So we go and see another company to do the same Battlefield formula and do a really good job of it. That's what excites me. But troopers, I want you to let me know in the comment section below and tell me what you think about this whole situation. situation. Are you upset for Delta Force copying Battlefield? Or you're the same like me, you don't really care? Or do you feel like there's going to be some legal problems because of this? Because there is a lot of similarity, and I don't even know if they can get away with this or not. I guess we just gotta wait and see. But either way, I'm super excited for Delta Force. The game's going to be free to play. We're not spending $80 for this game. And just like myself and many others, I want to play a Battlefield game. I do not care who it's made from, who created it, where it was made. I do not care. I just want to play Battlefield. It doesn't matter if the name isn't Battlefield or it is Battlefield. As long as it gives me the Battlefield experience, what I've dreamed and loved to play, then so be it. That's my game I'm going to be choosing. Anyway, troopers, thank you very much for listening to me talk. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you troopers on the battlefield.